Hello, hello, welcome back. We're going to be doing a clearing on the fear of AI, the fear of artificial intelligence, because it seems to split people into two groups, really. Those that are very see the positive of it, which I do. I see that enhancing so many things, and those who are very fearful of it, of caught up in the yes, but this could happen, that could happen, and it's a bad thing, and all of that. So I want to do a clearing on the fear of AI. I think it's the same with anything. You know, you can look at it very negatively, or you can focus on the positive impact it will bring. And it's important to focus somewhere, put your focus somewhere constructive and positive, because the more you do that, obviously the energy's going to it, the more you're going to attract more of the positive and the constructive back to you. Of course, there's always a downside to everything, and in the wrong hands, you know, anything in the wrong hands, and corruption and greed and all those other dense energies can happen. Of course it can. But I think AI, personally, I think AI can be incredibly transformational of all our jobs and roles, and we need to be careful not to get caught up in the fear aspect of, oh my God, how is this going to impact me, or I'm not going to have a job, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen, it's going to turn out like iRobot on TV. So this is a clearing to clear the fear there, because that's coming from a place of helplessness and powerlessness. I mean, it's inevitable, it's going to happen, but let's focus on all the fantastic things it can do for people. So if you disagree with me on this one, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind. I don't care whether you disagree or not. It's your life, it's your consciousness. But maybe just run the clearing through anyway, because I think it will support you anyway. Whether you agree or not, doesn't really matter. Okay, so set your intention to receive the benefits of this, and we'll get started. Right, so let's see, the fear of AI. The fear of AI, what's that running at? 0 positive, 100 negative. I'm not completely surprised. I've heard a few fearful things. Incarnational level. So I'm going to ask your high self teams to do an initial clearing on the fear of AI. And clearing away any programs, any fears, feeling helpless, feeling powerless. Any doom imprints that are still running there, clearing those away as well. Any fixations because of films. Fears of what could happen. We're not in control of what could happen. We can only live in the now, and just put all our focus into the now and what we want to create in the now. So we don't want to get pulled into any kind of fear. Instead, let's focus on all the incredible medical advancements from AI. How it's going to transform so many people's lives, focusing on the positive, the constructive, the creative. Let's clear away that feeling that we're not in control. Okay. Right, where we're going first. What we're going to clear first. We've gone straight to chart 17, which is where Lord of Lords level. There, the first expression of the living soul. What are we clearing? A desire to re-establish programs, yeah. And also an unwillingness to let go of old beliefs. So let's clear those away from you. Always for your highest good. Okay. Right, where are we going after that? This is just a mini clearing, remember, this is not the full clearing. Personal clearing is much more in depth. We're just doing a mini group clearing here. So we're on refining consciousness page. Additional programs, type 1 and 2 at 1 level. Let's just get those cleared away. The bulk of the clearing will take place initially and in the mop-up process. They have about 200 charts on the other side of life. Okay. We'll be going back to chart 17. Back to an unwillingness to let go of old beliefs. So that's still coming up there. So the human races tend to cling on to old beliefs. Okay, that feels lighter. Where next? 14. Light energy discord. Let's clear that away, all that light energy discord. I also think AI is going to help with a great awakening of people as well. So many spiritually minded people are putting all sorts of questions into AI now. I mean, there's been some interesting answers, and they do vary depending on which application you use as well. But I think it's there's been some very interesting perspectives, and I think it's going to help so many businesses as well, taking away a lot of the donkey work, you know, a lot of the leg work and stuff, I think is going to be helped. So we'll see anyway. It's just the next stage in evolution and revolution, isn't it? Revolutionary energy that we're in. Separation from love. Let's clear all beliefs that we're separate from love, because everything is love, no matter how it appears. Okay, that's done. Back to chart 14 again. Okay. I'm going to be losing my TikTok followers shortly because it's nearly 10 minutes. So please do continue on the YouTube channel. Conscious Mind Programs Type 1. Let's just clear those away. Okay, we're back to chart 17 again. It's interesting. What's coming up in 17 again? Again, it's unwillingness to let go of old beliefs. So it's coming up again and again and again. So there's layers and connections and attachments to it. So let's just keep clearing that away. The unwillingness to let go of old beliefs. When the Industrial Revolution happened, I mean, there was an uproar then. People didn't want change. You know, they were used to their techniques, their farming techniques, their manufacturing techniques and things like that. People don't like change, generally speaking. They want, the egoic mind wants what's familiar and comfortable and known, because then it's predictable. Okay, we're back to 14 again. Conscious Mind Programs Type 2 this time. Let's just clear those away. All details of those are in the books Soul Recreation and The Freedom Path, Robert E Detzler's books. Details are on my YouTube channel, details section. So I'm getting more and more people asking, can I play this at 2 times or 1.5 times or 3 times or whatever? I don't know. If I'm assuming it's still as effective as then. I think the question you have to ask yourself is why you want to rush it, because that's coming from the mind. Again, it's a bit like that cartoon Hurry Up Enlightenment. I haven't got all day, you know. Why do you want to speed through it? Why not just fully enjoy and immerse in the process? We're all in a rush all the time. The question is why? Just food for thought. Programs in the subconscious mind of 1. Let's just clear those away. So this is where the Lords of Karma work from here, from this chart. It's always good news when we get directed here, because it means we're releasing a karmic cycle. Okay, this has ended up being a bigger clearing than I thought. Right, where are we going next? To 6B this time, so blocks to positive expression. Let's have a look. Blocks to abundance coming up. Any other blocks? Yeah, come on, show me what they are then. That's it. Outside right. Blocks to optimism. Yeah. Okay, well, let's clear those away. Let's clear those blocks away from each and every one of you for your highest good. It's very easy during this whole transformation process of this big consciousness shift that we're going through to get caught up in the doom. You know, I can go on X sometimes and get pulled into all the fear. It's very, very easily done, and I have to stop myself and come out of it. As with any social media platform, you know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, this is finished, that's over, and everything else. Don't get pulled into the doom. As with any transformation process, there's a point where it's, you know, all this horrible, painful stuff comes up to be seen and healed and integrated. And we're all going through that at the moment on a global level. It can be ugly out there, but don't get pulled into it. 16. Oh, there's Sammy. Sorry. Can't say. Right, fall into darkness. Let's clear that belief system of falling into darkness. Anything else? No? Should we go to mop up? So we're going to mop up now, where the bulk of the clearing takes place by your teams on the other side of life. Clearing away any programs, blockages, stifled energy, outdated belief systems, obsolete programming, restoring you to harmony. There's a lot clearing away. I can feel the energy shifts. That's slowing down now. Right, okay. Is it done? Yeah, let's just see them. Where are we now? 100 positive, 0 negative. Gosh, that feels so much lighter. Hopefully you felt the benefits of this. And that's it. Radiant Love, New Paradigm. Thank you, Sammy. All done. All done. I hope you felt the benefits of that. And again, watch where your attention goes. That's where the energy flows. So keep it constructive and creative and yeah, positive if you can. So lots and lots of love to you all. See you on the next.